For the last few years, Foreign Authority has kind of been sitting in the background, but cars never really left my life. But now I'm rebuilding everything from the ground up and giving you guys the front row seats. So as of this video, Foreign Authority is back. What is up, you guys? My name is Jeffrey Long, otherwise known as Foreign Authority, and welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, we are completely relaunching, completely revamping, and I'm glad to have you guys back for the first video. Now, with that being said, the reason I decided to come back and make more videos on YouTube was very simple. I went away from it for a while, just focusing on personal things, and I just couldn't stop thinking about engines and cars, and specifically the Lexus IS300. And I feel like I have unfinished business when it comes to that chassis, when it comes to the 1UZ engine that you see sitting behind me, and many other engines. So yeah, no matter how much I try to stay away from cars and 2JZs and all this nonsense, it's just really my favorite thing to do.
So much fun. It's a crime.
So with that being said, I have a few crazy things planned. In the recent months, I already just did a couple different things. The first one was my V6 4Runner. I picked that up about a year ago, and I bought that with a blown head gasket. And that one, I completely, so with that one, I had the heads machined. I put all new head gaskets, new head bolts. I just went with actually Felpro. It's the same thing I did on my Tundra as well, Felpro, and I haven't had any issues. And yeah, so we did the engines all refreshed. I put all new accessories, water pump, all that good stuff, and new radiator. That thing's been amazing. It's my daily. And then a few months later, I did all the suspension. I did front struts, complete struts, rear shocks. I did all the arms and tie rods in the front, sway bar bushings, links all around. And the thing drives amazing. So then, funny story, I ended up actually starting a small service business. I was doing landscaping for a couple months with my girlfriend actually, and one of my friends. Shout out to Johnny. And ended up needing a bigger truck because I had the V6 4Runner. I was towing with that thing like every day. And then I was like, do we need a bigger truck? So then I ended up stumbling on a second gen Tundra. I got like really asphyxiated on it, and I ended up getting one because I've always honestly wanted one of those. Like, funny story, I actually drove one at the Toyota dealership. Like when I was like 15 or 16, I test drove one, and it was like a 2008, like, I don't know, that wasn't in 2008, bro. No, that was probably in like 2012 or something like that. Like, I don't really know. Nah, there's no way. 2012, I'm tripping. That was probably in like, anyways, probably in like 2016. But the point is this. I ended up getting a second gen Tundra for another good deal, and it ended up being a misfiring engine. And I was like, long story short, it ended up being a broken valve spring. See if I can put the picture on this screen. And fixed the broken valve spring, put all new valve springs, took it to a machine shop here locally in Arizona, and we took it to Kelly's machine. They put all new valve springs, and they machined the heads, cleaned them, everything. They came out beautiful. I should have a picture of those as well. And we put all that back together, and the Tundra has been amazing as well. So we'll do some more content on that probably in the future, but yeah, I'm like addicted to the Tundra because that thing's crazy. But it has so much power, so smooth. It's like riding a couch on the street. So that's the Tundra. And then I just picked up this behind me. This is the V8 4Runner 2008 limited trim, and it's the 4-wheel drive with the 2UZ. So now we have the V6 4Runner daily. We have this V8 4Runner. I don't know what it's gonna be. Maybe an off-roader, maybe, I don't know. And then the Tundra, which is like a tow rig, right? And then I still have two IS300 chassis, and I'm gonna explain those right now. All right, so why do I have two IS300 chassis, and what am I gonna do with them? Well, one of them is already almost complete, and I'm gonna be bringing it over here as soon as this thing's smogged and everything. I'm gonna get it out of my garage, and I'm gonna bring that one over here. It's basically complete already. The only thing I'm missing from the suspension is the angle kit. I'm still waiting on my BC coilovers to get here, but I still need to buy the angle kit. I'm gonna go with FDF Race Shop. Sorry, I didn't mean to butcher that, but I've been out of the game for a while. So anyways, I'm gonna be putting that FDF Race Shop kit on my car, and then we're gonna be, I have the FDF arms in the rear. I have everything. I'll go over like everything I have in another video, but I have everything already for the suspension for the IS300. The interior is complete. The only thing I don't have is a drivetrain in it. That's why I have this engine. And the other IS300 is actually sitting at the guy who built my old IS300. He did the bash bar. He did my headers. He did my tube front. He did my strut tower bar. He did my custom intake, the long fabrication. Shout out. Yeah, he's still in business, by the way. But anyways, he has that car sitting at his house. We're gonna do some more work to that, cage work, stuff like that. So, and I have another engine. If you guys watched my videos from about a year ago, I have a 2JZ that I dropped off at a machine shop that's sitting there ready to get machined and get built for big horsepower. So that car will probably end up being the 2JZ car, and this is gonna go in the IS300, so white IS. So yeah, sorry, the video got cut off, but what I was saying is that this is going to be going in the white IS300. And if you guys are wondering why I'm doing the non-VVT I1UZ, well, if you guys go look at my older videos, I already did a full build with a 1UZ VVTi using the Z32 trans from the 300ZX. And when I did that swap, there wasn't a lot of people who had done it really. There was one guy, Wesley Hammond, from like South Carolina or North Carolina. He gave me basically all the info, the ins and outs on how to do the swap, but like there wasn't really a lot of people that were drifting with it and stuff like that. So I wanted to do something that was a little bit different and unique. That way when people see your swap, they're like, oh dang, like custom. Like back when I got into this, that was the whole point of an engine swap, was to make it unique. Like, oh crap, you put that engine into that, you know, like not just to do the same swap as everybody else. That's just like, I don't even know the words right now, but the point is that the thing that really got me attracted to engine swaps was that I could take my favorite cars like the IS300, which doesn't get the best power plant here in the US, or other cars, you know, E36 BMW, just cars that I love, and you could take them and put cool engines in and like just blow people's minds with the swap and have fun driving it and shit. Like for some cars, you could even make it more reliable with more horsepower. Like it's crazy, or just like modernize it. It depends. It just depends what you're trying to do. But nowadays, a lot of people do the same swaps over and over and over, which to me just doesn't like, bro, this stuff's expensive. Like I have to love what I'm doing to spend this type of money on this stuff. Like I have to literally be obsessed with the idea. This wrench is so heavy. And yeah, I have to be obsessed with the idea in order to spend that type of money. So point is, this swap, we're gonna do something completely different. It's a swap that I haven't really ever done before or finished. I tried doing it once, but 1UZ with a turbocharger in the IS300. It's gonna be super sick. So this is a 92 SC400 engine. That's why it's rear sump. I need to get a front sump pan for it. And then we're gonna put a turbo kit on here. So these have the thicker rods, if you guys don't know. That's why the non-VVTi is popular for supercharging and turbocharging, because it has thicker rods compared to the VVTi. But even the non-VVTi from like 95 to 99 or 97, whatever it is, I think to 7. Yeah, 95 to 97 non-VVTi, those have thin rods too. So it's kind of, I don't know why Toyota does that, but point is if you go 90 to 94, you're gonna get the thick rod bad boy, and that's what we've got right here.
I think girls like this kind of stuff, like a bad boys, not a good guys. So I try to be a little bit bad boy.
Supposedly this thing had 76,000 miles, which I don't know how true that is or if I believe it at all, but I don't know. We're gonna tear it apart. I'm gonna take the cylinder heads off. We're gonna do ARP head studs, different head gaskets, and have the heads probably cleaned and everything by that same machine shop that did my Tundra. But yeah, that's pretty much the plan for this one. We're doing turbocharger, like I just told you, head studs, head gaskets, lower the compression a little bit, and just boost it. Hopefully have a reliable setup with a CD09 transmission, most likely. Haven't bought a transmission yet, but that's most likely gonna be the route. And yeah, this will be a super sick swap that I love. I love these 1UZ engines. I ran the 1UZ VVTi for like 4 years. Granted, it was all motor, but even though it was all motor, I swear to you, that was the most reliable thing. Everybody already knows I drove that thing to every track event, sometimes 3-hour drive to a track event, drove it all day, drove it home, no issues.
Oh, the pioneers used to ride these babies for miles.
Never once left me stranded. Yeah, best engine I ever had. Honestly, I'm having better and better experiences with Toyota engines as I go, so I don't even want to keep saying that. Best experience I ever had, because I keep thinking that, and then I just try a new engine. Go try the 3UR 5.7 liter V8. It's the best thing ever. But anyways, we're gonna be putting this in, turbocharging it, and then we're gonna be probably using that 2JZ for the other car, so we'll at least have something different. Otherwise, the cars would basically be exactly the same. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys. I could sit here and yap about all this stuff all day. Like I said, we've got this V8 4Runner behind us. We just put 2-inch Eibach Pro coilovers in the front, and then we did the Bilstein 5100s in the rear. Haven't really got a chance to drive it yet. I'm about to put new brake pads on it. But yeah, we've got this truck right here. We have so much going on. I've got this brand new Art Captain welder right here, right behind the camera, that I haven't really, I've used it a bit. I welded something the other day that was real nice. I took it inside though. But yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff. We got a bunch of content. The point is, you know, the reason I'm here now making all these videos is because I'm doing it now. I'm making the stuff. I've got all the stuff, bro. I literally just bought all this stuff in like the last 2 months. So we're doing this shit. I don't know. Sorry about the cussing, but I'm gonna cuss less and less as time goes on. But yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna be building this very, very soon. I can't wait to do a teardown video on this. That's literally been like itching at me, but I can't touch it because it's content, right? Honestly, it kind of sucks. But point is, I gotta finish the 4Runner first, and then I can move on to this and the IS300. The IS300 is gonna be here soon. Like I said, I got custom BC coilovers on the way. We did 20K springs in the front, and I think 14K in the rear. So a little bit softer in the rear. And yeah, I'm super excited. We're gonna do FDF Race Shop Mantis, Mega Mantis kit in the front. front. We already have full Mega, the Mantis arms in the rear, whatever they call them. FDF Race Shop arms in the rear. Yeah, this car's gonna be sick. I have NRG Prismas in the interior, full NRG quick release setup. I have the seams legit, dual caliper setup right over here in the box. I got LS4 Highlander calipers for the front. What else? I already and I have solid subframe bushings and diff bushings in the rear on that car. And I have, what's the other thing? Last thing is the solid rack mounts and rack bushings. Those are Part Shop Max. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Basically just a quick breakdown of what we're gonna be getting into coming up soon. I hope you guys are excited. I'm gonna be really trying hard to put out content. Like, it's been over 100 degrees in here. It's probably like 90 in here right now, which is pretty nice to be honest. But yeah, because I'm here in Phoenix, Arizona. So I try to get out here and make content as much as I can. I'm trying my hardest, but sometimes it's so dang hot that it's like, I'm not even gonna make excuses or anything, but it's just, bro, like, I'm not about to be covered in grease and sweating and trying to make videos for you guys. Like, if you guys want to come over and help me, well, that's too bad because I don't do that. So anyways, like I said, my name is Jeffrey. This is my channel. I'm gonna be messing with this thing, messing with that thing. I got an IS300 coming. We got a welder. So look, if you guys enjoyed this video or you guys are into any of these topics that I'm talking about, welding, cars, drifting, trucks, V8s, Toyota, then I'm probably somebody you'd like watching. So hit the subscribe button. Make sure you guys are gonna follow the journey. These IS300s are gonna be insane. If you guys have seen the last IS300 build that I did, it was pretty good, but I was just a broke young kid coming up trying to figure things out, and now we're gonna build this thing right, and it's gonna be super sick. So hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I appreciate everybody watching, but until next time, I'm out of here.